I would like to stream often. I'm gonna have to see how things go though. Like right now, I'm just trying to make sure everything works on both my platforms because I would like to stream it on both platforms, Twitch and YouTube. And it wasn't working like I said earlier, but it seems to be fine now because I'm streaming on Twitch and then I'm also streaming there. It seems good. And I don't see any issues, so I think I'm fine. But yeah, if I feel like if I am to be streaming, I think I'm probably gonna be doing it on like Wednesdays. So I'm gonna have to see how that goes. Hello. Hello, guy. I think I said your name right. A bit of a delay. Is it between the two platforms? Is that what you mean? Or something else? Gotcha. I don't think it's that big a deal. I mean, people can watch it on whichever they want, and it's like, you know, it's up to them. And even still, like even if it's a couple seconds of delay, I don't think it's a huge deal. And it's not like I can really control that either. And I also did just go live, so I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but maybe not. Let me open up something real quick. Alright, I'm gonna do some doodle hunting in the background. I'm gonna throw that up there. me see. I think I am probably gonna pop an egg, but I don't want to hit level 100 and then have nothing to train after that. So let me make sure I got something in reserve. Alright, so I got my Dino. Then I got who's next? I think I need to retrieve my Ghastly. I got my Mungus. And then after that, who else I got? Raikou, I guess. Let me take that since I don't need that anymore. I think that's it for the 5x31s at least. I think I might just quickly train my Ghastly up real quick, and then I will be back to train. So let me go do that real quick. Alright, so I need HP, or not HP, I need speed and special attack. Why did I fly here? I meant to fly here. Alright, so for special attack, I'm going to go to the Gloom in Hoenn, because that's where I like to go. Thank you. And then we shall start here. Oh wait, I got to throw the training link on. Oops. Hypnosis, probably not. I mean, look, nope. Confuse Ray, also nope. Poison gas, nope. Nightshade? Probably not. Holy shit. Stop learning moves. Will-O-Wisp? Probably not. Thought you guys shiny? Ah, nah. It just my Meowth. If I did get a shiny, I would freak out a little bit more than this. Just a little bit. Hello. I'm back and I fixed my stream. Mostly. Alright, one more horde and I should be good. Then I'm just gonna go to speed. Alright. Oh wait, I need one more actually. I don't know why I thought it was just one more. Two more, I guess. Alright, now I go to speed. And go to the Rapidash. Alright, and then the off chance I get a shiny here, it's good to have a ghost type on you just in case. So I'm gonna bring my Banette. Alright, time to start turning speed. Go-to moneymaker? Yeah, I'd say so. If we take a look at my bag here, my moneymaker is right here. I mostly farm Leppas. Not much else. But I also do catch Dittos on the side, which, you know, I am streaming on my bottom left. You can see that on my phone. I was gonna plant some berries today, but I'm looking kind of low on my money right now. I need to sell my stock. I've got like 13 mil worth of blepas right now, assuming I sold them for like 780 per lepa. I've got 2 accounts, and then I have 4 characters total. Actually 5, sorry. I have 4 characters that all of them are completely beat on all the story and regions and everything. And then I have a 5th character who is literally just a PC storage. Like, I just made a new account or a new character, went to the first town with a PC, and then that was it. And I might even make a 6th one just so I could do that again, because I need more storage. It's mostly just like a bunch of high IV Pokemon. So if I ever need to do some breeding, I like to have just copious amounts of Pokemon, just in case. Because I like to do lots of breeding for like just PV and shit. 4 alls and 5 regions completed. Yes, that is correct. So I got four characters total. Each one of those 4 characters, all regions are beat. Yeah, it's not that bad. I definitely seen people with more than that, but I don't know. I mean, it took a little while. It's a bit funny because I just like, the only reason I originally even made alts was because I was fairly certain that there was probably going to be a new anniversary event this year. Or at least that was the hope. And I was like, man, it would be really nice to have some alts just in case that the event comes back. And then, you know, if they have like Alpha Johto starters like Typhlosion, Feraligatr, and that other one. I was like, it'd be nice to have at least one of each, assuming that's what they do. So I made 2 characters. I fully beat them up, and then it never happened. So I was like, oh shit. Well, now I got some characters. What do I do? So then I just kind of use them for like berries, like most people usually use them for. And then I guess if there is an event, and it doesn't even have to be anniversary. I know for like Halloween and Christmas, it's good to have alts, because I was doing crazy on the fucking Christmas event with my alts. Even my Lunar New Year, it wasn't a lot going on because it was more like battle focused, so I couldn't even do lots of switching. But like for Halloween and Christmas, oof, it was so good. I would just like get the presents and like the children, beat them up on my alt, and then switch to the other alt, and then like I would just get crazy shit. Like I was getting the Pokeballs, the mystery Pokeballs. I don't need to complete all 5 regions, just one. Yeah, I know, but like if you're doing events and stuff and you need to like go to different regions, it's decent. Like these are all my Pokeballs I got from like 2014 or 2024. Like these ones, Ultra Balls, Premier, Pokeballs, and then these are great ones, and I got these Cherish ones. Like I got these all from my account. I didn't like buy them or trade them for anything. Like I just got them from just running with my alts and my characters. I don't even know how much these things are worth anymore. I know they're going up in price. Let me see how much Cherish Ball is. Mysterious Cherish Ball. Nice. Let's see. Let me get a calculator out real quick. Let's see. 170k times 62. That is 10,500,000. That's pretty good money. And then the Great Ball is less than that, but I do have a lot more. So let's see. Let's just round it up to 59k. 59k times 194 is 11,446,000. So yeah, I definitely got some money. Most of it's in items. I don't know what I plan to do with it. I'll probably sell them eventually. I just don't really feel like doing it right now. And then same thing with like Lunar New Year. I was running I forget what it's called, but it's when you go to the shrine event, and then you turn into a Pokemon. Like I was running 2 of those at the exact same time, just for the bare minimum of like beating the first boss, and then leaving, and then you get like, was it like 2 or 3 lucky envelopes? Doing it at the same time. It was very nice money. Oh, I'm already done with my EVs. I'm not even paying attention. Alright, so I'm gonna go hit that last 4 EVs with HP. And then I'm gonna go back to my training. And then I'm gonna pop an egg so I can get that bonus. Let's go to Sinnoh. He lived. And he paralyzed me. What the fuck? So rude. The thing is, I can only play at best 2 accounts at the same time during an event, so 6 others won't do. I mean, I don't really play at the same time. I just kind of like switch between the 2. I mean, like for the Pokemon event where I was where like you turn into the Pokemon, I was kind of playing it at the same time, but for like the Christmas one, it was just like, okay, there's 2 or 3 Pokeball spawns. You just go to these cities, go grab them. Maybe you'll get a Pokemon encounter, and then that's it. And then you wait for another, like, what is it, like 10, 15 minutes for the next rotation? I think it was like 10 minutes. But then you just, like, you know, you can grab those in really, like, a minute or less. Like, you just grab them, switch your character, get another 2, switch your character, get another 2. And do that a couple times, and, you know, that's less than 5 minutes. So then you got, like, 6 Pokeballs, 8 Pokeballs, and then you turn them all in, and then you get, like, you know, like, quadruple the loot. You know, it's not really about like multitasking, more so it's just like speed and efficiency and switching it out. Alright, I'm gonna get my Pardos and then my Sableye. And then I'm going to be training my other Banette, and then these 2. Alright, looks good. Alright, pop an egg. Alright, let's go. Oh, hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, I have not streamed PokeMMO until today. Figured I'd give it a little shot. See what's going on. Because I've been playing this game for like a long time, but I haven't really considered streaming or even recording it until recently. So, giving that a try. Just something fun to do. Appreciate it deep boy Yang. And a follow, I appreciate it greatly. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I love this community. It's great. I'm pretty active in like some of the discords, but that's about it really. The only reason I recognize this stream because you're Savior on Pat's Discord. I appreciate it. That's what I was trying to fix though, at least, because like for some reason when I'm streaming, it doesn't say I'm streaming on Discord. Like, you know, how your profile is supposed to turn purple and it says, "Hey, I'm streaming." For whatever reason, it don't work, and I don't know why. I was trying to look up on like fixes, and then I saw something that was just like, if you have a custom status, maybe it don't work, because I don't know. But I don't think I have a custom status, so I'm not sure what's going on, but it's not a big deal. I'll figure it out later. Plus, at least, like, it is late for me. It's, you know, like, almost 5 a.m. I didn't really expect to see anybody. I was just gonna test out my... make sure my thing's working. And it is now, just not my Discord. But I'll take it. Because earlier, like I said, like, I was trying to stream on YouTube and Twitch, but for some reason, it just did not work on Twitch. It said I was live, and the notification went out, but the screen was black and nothing was shown. Oops. Back. Some heals. I did not mean to do that. Oops. Nice. Oh, I can't escape either. Oh, sweet. Gotta love that no speed. Oh, Cesar. I'm sorry. I will have to run. Fuck. Alright, almost done. About that 90% mark. Then I'll have more to my collection. 100 levels. One more. Alright. 600k more away, roughly. And then I'm done for these two. And then about 170k away from Bennett. How many levels I got right now? Like 160 stacks. Let me check. I've got one whole entire stack, and then I got 600 or 6,686. I got a few to say the least. 686 plus 999. Yeah, I got 16,685 leppas, which is like 13 millions worth. Roughly. I would love to get rid of them right now. I'm low on money. So usually I would like to let's see, how much Pokemon is ideal to make per day? Oof. I think 500,000 is pretty sizable. Like if you're really trying to grind and play hard. A few. Yeah, I got a few. Sometimes I have more, but you know, it's been dry season lately, you know. Yeah, I'd say like, I think you can make like 500,000 on like a gem run, or like a couple hours of like ditto catching. So I'd probably say in that range, but that's just assuming you're like, you know, you beat all your regions and you're playing a lot harder to actually earn some money, and you got like a solid gym run team. But I don't like gym running personally. I'm not a fan of it. I got a gym run team with some Typhlosions, and I got like a Sunsetter, but like I just don't care for it. It's not my thing. Even though it's pretty good money, it's probably worth doing. I just prefer farming berries. I like putting seeds in the dirt and then money comes out. That's what I like to do. And then also ditto farming on the side, because ditto farming is always pretty solid money. Like, you get a whole box that's like 240 to 270k depending on who you sell to and how you sell it. And then like all the 31x dittos I keep, and then I use it for my breeds because I do a lot of breeding. I'm always making like 5x 31 Pokemon, or like something stupid. And then if it's really good, like a 2x 31 or like a 3x 31, I'll usually sell it, but it just depends. $500k is all for seeds. Yeah, kind of. It just depends, cause like I know, like if you're buying like an entire stack of what are they called? Seed extractors or whatever. No, the harvest tools. That's right. If you're buying like a stack of those, it's like 300,000. And I usually will honestly buy like a lot more than that. I'll usually buy like almost $1 million's worth of tools just to harvest a bunch of seeds, and then I'll plant a bunch of berries on my alts for like a day or two, and then I'll plant a bunch of leppas, and then I make a bunch of money. Skeptic, hey buddy, it has indeed been a while. I'm just playing some Pokemon. It has been a long time. But yeah, berry farming is really good though. I don't know the exact like money per hour because I don't really calculate it like that. Like, I feel like if I had a specific pattern that I followed every day, I could probably try and formulate something like that. But I really don't. Usually what I'll do is I'll just farm like cherry berries on all of my characters, or when I say all, I mean like 3 of them, because I don't usually do 4, because 4 is a little bit overkill and I usually don't have time in the day. But yeah, let's see. Fuck yeah, I've shiny hunted Pikachu and Electabuzz and MMO for months. I love it so much. Been collecting the games this year too. Nice. Pikachu and Electabuzz. Pikachu's shiny is not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. It's like a darker orange, darker yellow, so it's pretty alright. And Electabuzz, I do not remember what his shiny is. Icy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So much love. I'm gonna have to check on the GTL what shiny his color is, assuming there is any, because I do not remember what he looks like. Cheeto Chew. Nice. Let me check the GTL real quick. I forgot what it looks like. You said Electabuzz? Electabuzz. There's Electivire. Oh yeah, he's kind of orange. But let me check the Electivire. Wait, you said Electabuzz or Electivire? Oh, I can't read. Electabuzz, sorry. Electabuzz. Yeah, I don't think there is any. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the shiny color is like the same. It's just like a darker orange or like a darker yellow. Yeah, it's definitely it's solid color. Just not too much. I mean, I like the golden shinies. Like Volcarona is my favorite, and then Magikarp is beautiful, beautiful yellow. Who else is a nice yellow? I mean, Metang isn't or Metagross isn't yellow, but like they have a nice yellow frame, like the outer part, really nice. The slight variants like Plusle, Garchomp, Gengar, Pikachu is not too bad, but you know they are kind of a slight variant. Then we got some other ones, I'm sure, that you can't think off the top of my head. Just depends. What was my first shiny? If we're just talking like franchise in general, I think it was like Goldeen in X and Y. I was like chain fishing, and then I was like, oh my god, a shiny. Even though it was like a garbage Pokemon, and it was like the easiest shiny hunting method possible. But like in this game, my first shiny was a Floatzel. I was EV training in Sinnoh, and I was talking to my friend on Discord, and I found it. I freaked the fuck out. I was like, holy shit. I got him right over here still. Here's Floatzel. I found it on 218, which is right off of, I think it was Canalave, I think it's called. I don't remember. And then, I carried them around with me everywhere. Boozle shinies. Yeah, they're both good. I mean, they have like the exact same color palette. But yeah, this was my first shiny. 2020. Found them a long while ago. The stats are alright. They don't have a lot of attack, though, so here's that. Work up. I don't think I need that. It's a great hunting spot. The closest you could probably be near center. I think so. As far as like if you're hunting for like Floatzel slash Boozle, I think so. I know there's another it's like a 50-50 Boozle or no Floatzel spot with I think Gabite, because I see a lot of people talking in like shiny channels like I phased and I got a Floatzel. And it's like, all right, well, I wouldn't mind a phase at least once for a Floatzel, but like I understand if you're trying to hunt for something else, so then you get a bunch of those things, and it might be annoying. Let me check the decks real quick. Floatzel. Wait, what? Oh, I accidentally used Crunch. Oh, shit. I'm fucked. Alright, we got 218, which is where I got my shiny. Victory Road, I think that's where the Gabite's at. Then there's another Victory Road spot, which I assume is just... Yeah, this one's in the water, and this one's in the cave. And then... Am I dead? No, I'm not dead. I live. We got... yeah, there's only like 3 spots, so it's just Victory Road. Or no, there's 4. Where's the other one? Route 22. I don't even know where the Route 222 is at. Do I use False Swipe? Of course. Even on my my Paris, I've got False Swipe. I got Spore, False Swipe, and Sweet Scent, which is what I use for like when I'm doing other things, like hunting. And I'm like EV training, or not EV training, but EXP training. Yes, yes. Only a crazy person would not bring this one. Ever dare to get shiny Chansey? No. I feel like if I was to get a shiny Chansey, I would probably breed for it. I feel like it's got to be easy, right? Comparatively, at least, because it's a female-only Pokemon, and it's in like the fairy egg group, which I think is a little bit more expensive. Let me check here. What the Chansey? Yeah, it's just fairy. So like you just get some fairy Pokemon, breed it, and then you don't even have to choose its gender or anything, or even get Dittos involved. You just get male fairies, and then that's all you get. A lot cheaper, probably. Yeah, it deletes your Pokemon. It's just for balancing reasons. I don't know exactly when they changed it, but I want to say it was probably like pretty early on. Like only like maybe a couple years after the game came out. But I don't know for sure. I did play it in 2013. But I hardly remember anything that happened in 2013. And then I haven't played it between... I didn't play it from like 2013 to 2020. And then I got back into it in 2020. I mean, yeah, it is kind of a waste, but like most shiny hunting is a waste. It's just kind of how it is. Got a shiny on a Ditto, Crystal. Help me with egg hunting. Well, good luck. Shiny for Ditto. At least in MMO, there's like, if you really want a shiny Ditto, there's a horde spot, but it's shared with Eradicate. So it's what I would say perfectly balanced. You either get like one of the best shinies of the game, or you get like one of the worst shinies of the game. Yeah, you either get gold or you get garbage. Pikachu's easy enough because there's a generator spot in Kanto. Yeah, I know the generator has Pikachu. I wasn't sure if it was 100% Pikachu or if it was like split with Voltorb or something. Or maybe it is, but I'm not really sure because I never sweet scented there. I could probably check real quick because I don't remember. We got Pikachu and it's the power plant, but is like Voltorb split there? Maybe. Yeah, this is power plant, but it's not a horde. It wasn't for you. Yeah, I don't think it is. I just couldn't remember. And then Electrode maybe. Yeah, it's not there. Okay. Yeah, it's probably just Pikachu then. So at least there's that. Good solid 5x horde for Pikachu. No scary face, thank you. Alright, I got 20 more seconds on my egg. I'm about to do a new egg. But if I'm doing shiny hunting, at least, I want to try and get a like a Smeargle. I love Smeargle, and I'm trying to stay away from the 5x hordes that consume Leppas if I am not on like Charm, because I just feel like it's a bit of a waste. But like I'd prefer to, even if it was just like a teammate's Charm or like, you know, just a little bit of boost, because I don't want to like waste extra money on top of it. It'd make me feel a little bit better. I use Bastiodon on my main team. People hate on him because he's an amazing tank for me, especially with Stealth Rock. Is Bastiodon good though? I don't know his stats. I think he's just a wall with physical, and then everything else he's kind of bad in, right? Oh, his extra special effects is pretty good actually. Okay, I think it's just the fact that he's like quad weak to fighting in the earth or ground. I mean, like if you look past those two glaring weaknesses, he's good. But if you don't, well, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like if I was this Stealth Rock, I think Fortress would be better though. I mean, you could use Bastiodon. I just don't know what specifically you use. If it's just for stealth rocking. Because if it's just for stealth rocking, I think Fortress is better. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to have a tank, you might as well just put more defense on him. Probably just like split HP in defense and then just go maximum bulk. Probably. Because let's see, Fortress is underused actually, and then what was it, Bastiodon? Bastiodon is untiered. Like, would you rather use untiered or underused? I mean, you could probably make it work, I'm sure. Maybe you can do like some crazy trick room shenanigans with his 30 speed. Like, I don't know what you would really do with this guy. It doesn't even have like gyro ball because it's not a sphere, so I don't know what you would do. I mean, sure, surprise factor is a thing, but like, I don't know. It just has to have something like it's really good at. And the only thing it's like really good at is just taking hits. But again, that's what I was saying, like if it's not ground or fighting. And I feel like Earthquake is everywhere on most teams. I feel like everyone has at least one Earthquaker. You just switch it into that thing, Earthquake it. Wait, does it have Sturdy? I can't remember. Yeah, it's Sturdy, right? Yeah, it's Sturdy. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's telling when a tank has Sturdy on its his ability. Kick someone's ass with just a plusle. Back in Pokemon VR. I am not familiar with Pokemon VR. Alright, I think I'm gonna pop another egg. Bennett's almost done, but not quite. So after Bennett, I'm gonna put you guys here, and then you're done over there. Probably just gonna go with Ghastly when I'm done with those guys. We shut down. It was like PokeMMO, but completely 3D in VR proximity chat. Yeah, I've never heard of it. It sounds fun though. I got a VR headset and I just haven't really used it much. I was gonna use it the other day, but I don't know where the charger's at for my controllers, so I couldn't use it. But I'll find it eventually. All right, so I got my guys here. I'm gonna use. All right, so I'm gonna turn up Ghastly and then Raikou next. So it should be good. Wish you could voice chat in the battle with someone or something in PokeMMO. I don't know about that one. Maybe, but like at the same time, I don't know. You could at least talk to them with whispers, but I don't know if I want to voice chat with random people. But then again, I would just turn it off. So, I don't know. And I also don't know if that would like strain their servers. I don't know. Just want to hear someone rage. That's fair. Fair and valid. I feel like a lot of the VC would just be like, oh my god, you're using this bullshit overused tank. Why the fuck are you using stall? Why are you stalling? Stop stalling. I think that's all the VC would be. Hey, look, man. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna set up my rocks, and I'm gonna put on +6 on all my defenses, and I'm gonna destroy you slowly with Toxic. And you're gonna like it. Yeah, for sure, using weak Pokemon are always funny. Like, I know, like, there's the funny strat of, like, using Rattata with, like, a Focus Sash or something, and then Endeavoring in Quick Tech. But I don't think it works too much in PvP, though. I'm sure there's some strats you could probably do with either like Trick Room or boosting the speed. You definitely can't like baton pass their stats though, because I know like in the mainline games you would just like, if you wanted to, you'd just be like, oh yeah, get some dude with like +6 on all the stats, and then baton pass it to a Magikarp and then flail or something, and then you just sweep or I don't know, something stupid like that. There's a tournament where the dude won with his Pachirisu. Yeah, that's a very famous set. It was like Gen 4. It was like against Garchomps and other OU Pokemon. And then this dude with Pachirisu comes in and he's just like, I won. I don't even know like the whole details. I just know he just had a Pachirisu. And that it was a popular set. Has there been an alpha yet today? I don't think there has been, has there? It was all perfect, the stars align. Could not have worked better. Yeah. I don't even remember like even the moves he used. I don't know what his plan was. Okay, last alpha was a while ago. It was like 9 hours ago for last alpha. Definitely should be seeing an alpha soon. I don't think Pachirisu can learn Thunder, but maybe. I could check in a second. Yeah, I mean it's good for rain if you're using your rain team. I feel like I certainly know his Discharge, but I don't know if it learns Thunder. Alright, so it's got Charge, Discharge. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh yeah, it does learn Thunder. Learns it by level and TM. So that's nice. Got Thunder Wave, Thunder Punch, Volt Switch, Thunder Shock, Wild Charge. It's got like all the good electric moves. So there's that at least. Now whether you could use it or not, that's a different question. Palladian. Isn't that the ladybug with Iron Fist ability? I don't think Palladian is going to be winning anything. Yeah, visually it's alright. I think it's just, I don't know. It's just a weird ladybug. Well, I mean, if you like ladybugs, then sure. I don't really care for ladybugs too much, and it's like it's the main thing it's got going on. So wish they would allow you to catch legendaries easier. Yeah. But I understand why they do it the way they do. Because I think all my legendary hunts, I swear it was like a week average. And each one of those days within the week is like probably been at least 4 hours. So, oh, I got a 2x31 Ditto. Not bad, not bad. I'll take that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, everything in this game is pretty balanced. And that's what I like the most about it. I think it's just like the fact that it's just like older gen, you know, 1 through 5, with like newer gen mechanics, movesets, abilities, and even items. Well, not many items, but okay, a couple items here and there. And then it's all in like its own unique style. On top of being an MMO. Yeah, I think a lot of people would definitely would like the yeah, recreate it, like just make it anew, and like just adding in the new gen I think would be nice, but like I don't expect it anytime soon. Like you said, like a decade. Like it's probably not gonna be happening for at least another 4 years minimum, I imagine. But like I don't know, maybe sooner. Like I feel like if they are gonna be adding a new region though, and I say new region in quotations, I feel like it's just gonna be like Black and White 2, because I think that's like the most realistic thing to be happening. Megas would be nice. Some would hate it. I know, like, I like Megas personally, but I feel like it would probably ruin the very delicate balance we have going on here. But I do not know. It may or may not be good. Also, Shadow Tag Gengar would be a fucking menace. Absolute menace. As well as, you know, like, Kangaskhan. I think Beedrill was pretty solid, too. I don't know about whole... I don't remember, like, the meta from Gen 6. I just know that, like, Talonflame was a menace. Most of the Megas were... I think Beedrill was only good after Ruby and Sapphire remake, because I think the way they changed the way the stats were calculated on Megas, because I think it was something like Mega Beedrill was slow as shit, and then like after it Mega Evolved, then it like the next turn it would get the stats changed for the Megas, some bullshit. But then they fixed it, and then it was just like, oh, now he's actually good. So I think the strat was just like Mega Evolve, but use Protect, and then you could Speed Blitz him. Instead of just like, you know, starting the Mega, then then Speed Blitz him. Yeah, Mega Garchomp was worse. I've heard like Mega Garchomp was actually like worse as Mega, which is hilarious. I think it's just something like he preferred to be holding like a Life Orb or something, or like a Rocky Helmet. I don't know. How many characters needed to be efficient for berry farming? I feel like people will probably tell you need like 3 or 6, but like I don't really think that's necessary, because like you can still berry farm with one character, and I used to do one character for like 2 years, just one character, and I would make plenty of fine money. Like it's not an issue. It just depends on like how you set up your fields and what you plant, because like if you wanted to, you could plant like maybe like half of your planting goes for like the cherry, Rost, and Pecha berries, and then the other half goes to like the Leppas and then you just like split it up so that way like every single day you have like enough seeds. I'm probably like mathing it wrong, but like you get the idea. You can just plant everything all in one day and then recycle it, or you can just plant like everything all at once with like all cherries on one character, all peaches on another character, all Ross on another character. Which is usually what I do. I'll usually just, on 3 of my characters, I'll just plant Cherry, Ross, and Peacha. And then like the next day I'll just grow a bunch of Lebas. I'm very disorganized with like my farming. So I'm not sure exactly how to do it efficiently. And I just don't really care to. Because like I don't like farm every single day. It's just whenever I'm able to or I feel like it. Because like planting it on like 3 characters, it just takes time and I don't really feel like it every time. You totally need to fight MMO someday. Sure, if you want. I've got a team or 2 set up. I think the last time I PvP'd someone was just like some random dude in this Discord. He was just like, yeah, I want to test out my PvP team. And then I almost lost, but I think I won with 2. Because of your silly methods. Well, it just depends on how silly they are, and if your silly methods beat my rational thinking methods. So I don't know. I think I would like to do some more like meme strats per se. I think it's mostly gonna be with doubles though. Like just some stupid shit. Like, oh, I buffed this dude and now he's invincible. But I don't know. I don't really do doubles. I don't even do PvP honestly. Like I can show you my PvP stats. Like I don't do anything. I think my last, I played a couple seasons. Season 2, I lost 1 time. Season 3, I lost 2 times, 1-1. Season 11, 4-7 was like my best streak. And then season 17 is the current, which I have not done. Like I just, yeah, as I was just saying, like I don't really do PvP. Like I feel like if I did do PvP, I'd do solid. Like I have so many like PvP Pokemon. Like a bunch of Ubers and shit. Or not Ubers, but OUs. But I just don't. I feel like I just want like a whole bunch of Pokemon to just swap out at a moment's notice, just to like change things up. Like one thing I wanted to try and do is like make some Trick Room teams. Like I got a Porygon who has like 0 speed. And then I got like a Ranunculus with 0 speed. As well as like, you know, 31 in every other stat. Try and do that. I just don't have any more Trick Roomers. I only have those 2 that I could think of. I'm thinking maybe getting a Bronzong, adding that to my team. I was thinking about making a Brave Alpha Bronzong. And just like spam Gyro Ball. And then same thing with Ferrothorn. I'm almost certain Conkeldurr lands Facade. Let me check that out though. I am almost positive. Facade. Yep, he lands Facade. I thought so. Facade on Conkeldurr is disgusting. Imagine Trick Room Brave Conkeldurr with Guts under Flame Orb facading someone. You'd fucking cream him. 140 damage buffed. Disgusting. But you know, that's assuming you're Trick Rooming. and you don't die to some priority move. Let me check their stats again real quick. Let's see. Conch Elder. Base stats 45. I don't know. I just need to make a bunch of brave Pokemon for shits and giggles for Trick Room. Yeah, give him Guts. And then Trick Room. But who else would be good? I was thinking, what's that Golurk? I just made an Adamant Golurk. For raids specifically, so I didn't make it like Brave. But I think Brave could work too. It's 55, so it's like hit or miss. But he really doesn't have any like really big, strong, powerful moves, I don't think. Like I think his best move is probably like Earthquake and like Shadow Punch. I think that's like his strongest moves. Well, besides Self-Destruct. But we're not doing that. We want to live, preferably more than 2 turns. So we got Superpower. Actually, nah, we don't really use Superpower. Mega Kick, the Ledge, Close Combat. Okay, he does have Close Combat. But we would want something stab ideally, but if not, it's fine. So yeah, it's just Earthquake, Shadow Punch, Focus, or Close Combat. And yeah, that's about it. You have to fight with 3 pluses and 3 minimums, and you'd have 5 3-seen logos. I feel like if it's a double battle, I feel like I'd lose that fight because Patricium or Minimum and Plusum buff each other, and then Imoga's part flying, so it would be neutral to electric, so I would take more damage because electric against electric is like not very effective. So I feel like that's a losing battle. Yeah. I know one battle, just for like shits and giggles, is just like using a Pokemon with only present, or like what's that move that does things randomly? I forget the name of it. I think Cliff Fairy learns it, or Munchlax Asshole learns it. Let me check. I forgot the name of the move. Metronome. That's it. Using a battle with just Metronome. I think that's always it's a funny one. Metronome and present. Yeah, Metronome. That's the one. Metronome match. Winner takes all. It's just a gamble. Alright, it's almost level 100 with Banette. And then I can try and farm some lucky eggs. I was farming a little bit earlier, just to try it out, but he was only at level 80. And he was not killing, and I think I probably EV distributed bad. I think I'm gonna change his special defense to attack. And then hopefully he will kill, if he doesn't already. Because I was just afraid that I was going to be seeing a bunch of hurricanes and I was going to die or take a lot of damage, but that doesn't seem to be an issue too much. Because I think it's only Pelipper and it's level 55. My Banette. I'm turning this Banette specifically to farm for lucky eggs specifically. and that's it. Like it's gonna be for the developers off of Undella Bay, and that's it. He's got Imprison, Fling, Thief, and Trick. Trick is just there. Like I don't really need Trick, but yeah. Hold on. Let me get another horde going. Should I prepare for raids or get them legendaries? I would. Well, today or not today, but this month is Suicune, and I think if you don't have a Suicune, I would definitely try and get a Suicune because Suicune is pretty solid. But if you already have a Suicune, maybe try and get that real quick because it is the 26th, and you only got like 5 days. So I would do that. But if you have a Suicune, I don't know. There's not a lot of time in the week left, so that's up to you, I suppose. Yeah, you can get Suicune. I mean, you can. I've gotten all the. Yeah, so if you go to Johto and you go to the Pokedex, you can see at the very end I got Raikou, Entei, Suicune. Like I caught them. Yeah, they added legendaries last year. Got Suicune was my first one. Okay, that's pretty good then. I wouldn't really worry about it too much. Like, you only need at least one. Like, I like to have at least multiple, just so I can use different move sets and different play styles, and just like switch between them without having to like change their EVs and IVs and all that stuff and moves. But I would probably just do some raid prep, a little bit at least. Like, it can't hurt. I would suggest checking YouTube. There's a couple good videos out there on like what mons you can make. But I think at the very minimum, having something that can toxic, something that can burn, and something that can set up screens is going to be really good. I can show you in a second. I got 6 minutes left of my EXP charm. I can show you what I've got going on if you would be interested in looking. I've got lots of recommendations of different things you can use. And I don't know if these are going to be working. I will have to preface that. These are just my speculations and just going off of what worked last time in the last raids. But I think some of these will definitely work. If not, I will have a cool Pokemon for PvP. I'll just have to change it up a little bit. Like, a lot of the Pokemon I am making, no problem by the way. A lot of Pokemon I am making, like, I could definitely use it for other PvP events, or not PvP, but PvE. Or at the very least, some of them I could probably use for PvP. Welcome back, Cav, Lazy Guide for raids. I am not familiar with Cav, Lazy Guide. I don't remember. Actually, I think I did watch or look at Cav's guide. I just don't remember anything from it. I'd have to give that a little refresher. Oh yeah, I missed the message. I know Johto came out and they trolled everyone with a shiny hoe on. Yeah, that was funny. That was the beta, the test run. Sun Team, yeah, I would definitely recommend a Sun Team. They're just good. Cause like during the Lunar New Year, I actually used the Sun Team against Lopunny, cause it was like a 2-star, and this was also like the first. It was like the first day of the event, and everyone was like scrambling for teams and trying to figure out what to use. I just pulled out a shitty ass Sun Team out of my ass, and I cooked that fucking bunny. I made some fucking chops. It was easy. And then I had other people in my team do the same thing. Like, we just kind of used like Eruption with like Typhlosion, because like every single person had a Typhlosion with Eruption, and then that was it. It was just easy. Now that was like the first Pokemon, and then like I think the first, second, and third one maybe not as easy, but like you could probably get away with it. How's it going? It's going alright, Zephy. How you doing? Doing a late night stream. Hopefully things are working. It wasn't earlier, but it should be now. At the time, I didn't really care for Johto's map, but it's grown on me. Yeah, Johto's alright as far as the map goes. It's not my favorite region, but like, it's alright. I have the controversial opinion of liking Sinnoh. I think they might burn me at the stakes if I say that. Could you explain to me the thoughts as to why you chose these mods for raids? These two, the Bonnet and this mushroom, I am not using for raids. The Bonnet I'm actually using for something else. So my plan for this Bonnet, I made specifically to farm EXP eggs from Pelipper. It's got Imprison, Fling, and Thief. I just wanted to get some EXP eggs because I didn't want to use my charms, and I also didn't want to buy EXP eggs because I'm stingy like that. So I'm gonna make my own, and I already got like 6. I farmed for like an hour, and I got 6, so I think that's pretty good. It's like 200,000 worth. And then there's some this Among Us. I made this a long time ago. I made this in like early last year. I just hadn't had it to a level 100 yet, so I'm just training it up. I mostly got this for like PvP, and then maybe PvE if I need it. But the Zuilius I am using for the raids. It's just modest, maximum special attack and speed, and it's gonna be my dark type and dragon. Sorry, I can't speak. Dragon and dark type attacker. It's gonna be like outrage, or not outrage. Sorry, dragon. Meteor, and then Snarl, and then Dragon Pulse. Sorry, I can't speak. We get a drink. Okay. But I'll show my raid team and my raid stuff in a second. I got 1 minute left on the egg, and then I can show you what I've been working on. Someone else also wanted to ask. At least my Bonnet's done, so I can work with that. Sinnoh's the best map, objectively. Just kidding. No. It is objectively the best map. Not just kidding. I don't know. I know a lot of people don't like Sinnoh. I think it's just because there's not a lot going on there. But I think Sinnoh will develop in the future and be better. At least that's my hope. Because there is the underground, and the underground is unused currently, and then there's also the Sinnoh's Elite Four, or not Elite Four, Battle Frontier. I'm hoping that eventually that'll get some function, but if not, I'll just cry. Because last time I remember when I was young, playing on like Pokemon Platinum, like the Battle Frontier was really cool. They had lots of different cool game modes. All right, egg's done. Alright, let me go back to PC and get my shit deposited. Alright, so he's done. He's going in with my other Bonnets. Alright, so I got some PvP. So for the raids, I'm really thinking that there's going to be Ghost, Dark, and maybe Bug. I don't really expect Bug, but I'm sure it's possible. And if there is Bug, I got like a whole fucking fire team. I'm not really too worried about that, but I'm expecting the Halloween to bring Ghost and Dark raids. So I'm trying to PvP or build some PvE raid mods for those two specific types. Like I said, if there is bugs, I got a whole fucking fire team ready. I will cook them all. If there is any dark types, I'm trying to fit some fighting Pokemon. I got my Mienshao. He's got Drain Punch, and I'm probably gonna give him close combat. I just haven't gotten to that yet. So I got him. And then I got my Gallade. I also need to teach him close combat. So I got him. And then... Can I just type in types? I don't think I can. I forget. No, not really. No. And I got my Poliwrath. I use him for my, for Ho-Oh. But I could use him too if I wanted to. He's got Drain Punch. So there's some decent sustain at least. And I could Belly Drum if I could somehow pull that off. Maybe I could use like a berry to heal him up, and then just punch him. I've got this budget Conkeldurr. He's got, you know, Mach Punch, Drain Punch. Here's that. So we'll throw him up there too. And then I got... Who else I got for fighting? Let's see. I think that's mostly it. I do have some, like, non-fighting types with fighting moves. Like, I got my, my Metagross. It's got Hammer Arm. So I could throw that in there. It's basically like a fighting move. And then I could always teach my Scizor. I could teach him, like, close combat. So there's that. But they're not fighting types. So I'm still trying to work on it. I'm making more as I go. I'm a little broke right now. Under $1 mil. I just need to sell all my Leppas, and then I should have some money, and I can make some more. But there's that. And then as far as, like, ghost types, I have a lot more for that. I've got, like, some dark types. I got my Crocodiles. So let's just throw in the Adamant one up. Got him up there. And then I got my Honchkrow. I've got my Shiftry. And then I've got my Chandelures. And what else do I got cooking here? Oh yeah, I got my Ghastly. I'm training that up in a second. It's not crazy stats, but it's at least budget for some ghost types. What else do I got here? I did start a Duskull, but it's not done yet. How much did I spend, bro? A couple dollars at least. couple mil. All right, what else do I got? Oh yeah, I got my Sableye. This is from my screen setting though. Got Dragonite, Shedinja, Gengar. Yeah, so this is what I got mostly from my my ghost types / dark types to, like, you know, counter the ghost types. I'm still working it out. These ones at the top, these ones are kind of my budget ones. They're not like crazy 5x30 ones, but like all these ones down here, these are all like 5x30 ones, or like at least very close to it. Except for that guy. That one needs to be put up. And then, yeah. I don't really have any dark types over here. Just my Chandelure over here. So, yep, that's it. Like I said, I'm trying to make as many dark types and ghost types as I can, but you know, it's a slow process. I got to breed it, and then I got to train it, and then I got to level it up. So I'm just doing it one at a time. So that's the plan. And let's see here. I got lucky when I started training my Pikachu in Victory Waterfall and Sinnoh. I came across a shiny tentacle and sold for 2 mil. Well, that is unfortunate, but at the same time lucky. At least, like, if you wanted to sell it, lucky. But as a shiny, it's unlucky. Like, I feel like everyone has a fucking shiny tentacle. I got 2. Let's see. I got this one on the 22nd or October. Blah. 22nd, and then I got this one on. That's not a tentacle. What the fuck am I doing? Oh my god. This one. Got this one on 23rd, 2023. So there's like a year apart. But yeah, I don't know. Literally everyone has a tentacle. It's just garbage. I love tentacle, but the only OG colors. Yeah, I mean they're both alright. I like the red and blue, but this one's alright too. At least it looks decent together. Oh yeah, also as far as dark type, I guess I got Crobat, but he's not like a dark type. He just has Crunch. So there's that. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to training. As far as other ghost types I want to make, I wanted to make a Dusknoir, I think, and then a Misdreavus. But I want to make it alpha, and alphas are a little expensive. Especially with the chaos groups right now, because chaos groups are not cheap right now. So let's see, is chaos alpha? And we got 50k minimum, and that's for these like shitty attack and special attacks, which we don't want. So let's just remove the attack, and then we get like more realistically like 70k. It's garbage. Dude, I came across a shiny Golbat in my crystal cartridge. Grinding before I got a third gym. Now it's a Crobat. Shiny Golbat is actually pretty solid. I'm not a big fan of pink, but pink Crobat, pretty good. Yeah. There was a shiny banana a couple days ago, and I think that probably helped the price a little bit go down. But it's still really expensive. So I'm hoping maybe at the start of Halloween, assuming I've got time and I get a bunch of breeders quickly, I might quickly buy a some breeders for like I said, either the Dusknoir and the Mischievous, because I need at least a couple more to have the full set. But at that point, like, I would know for sure, like, if there's gonna be alpha raids for the event, and if there isn't, then I probably won't even stress about it. But I'd still like to have them just in case for future. Have some like adamant Dusknoir 5x31, or maybe just like 4x31, because speed is kind of garbage. I don't really need it. I don't really need the speed. And then Mischievous, I would like a nice one. Alright, I think I'm going to pop another egg, and then after the egg is done, I'm probably going to head off, is what I'm thinking. Alright, next egg. Raikou is pretty best. I should have a modest one in my PC, but this one I'm just rating up for the timid. Raikou is also a pretty good solid screen setter if you wanted to. I don't remember his speed. Let me check. 115 is pretty good. I guess if I couldn't use my prankster Sableye, I think Raikou would be a good substitute since he's so fucking fast. You just throw him out there, set up your screen, and then you're good to go. Which I might want to keep him, honestly, as such, just in case for raids. I think he'd be pretty good. Feel bad, Suicune got a game and got a movie record and got an episode. I don't even know. I can't even remember what seeing a Raikou in the anime, like, at all. I definitely remember Entei's movie. It was Entei's I don't even remember the name of the movie, but it was just like the one with the unknown and that girl, and like Entei was their father or something. It was a weird movie. And then Suicune, I don't even remember exactly what Suicune got. Oh yeah, you said he got a game. So there's that. And then there's Raikou. Poor Raikou. Fucking shafted. I've never seen the Gen 2 anime much. Mostly 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, you said you never seen the Gen 2 anime. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's fair. There we go. Second evolution. Alright, Hydreigon. I really wish I had a Hydreigon like a couple years ago, because I remember in like, I don't remember which year, I want to say it was like 2022, but there was like a Halloween event where Hydreigon was like really good. You would just like snarl the pumpkin, and then you would just beat him up. And I just did not have a Hydreigon. I'm upset at all that they didn't want to add Johto Kanto. I'm honestly, I really didn't see them doing that. Like, I didn't think that was gonna even happen, like, to begin with. Like, way before the region was even in, like, a beta testing state, like, I didn't see them doing that. I'm sure there were probably some people upset, but, like, I don't know, I just don't see it happening. Like, it just doesn't make sense to have two regions of the same kind. Any to prem Halloween events? What do you mean any to prem, like, pre-prep? As far as like Black and White 2, like I don't remember exactly what they all said. But I definitely think Black and White 2 is more likely than Kanto and Johto at least. Like I don't know how they would do it though. I always jokingly say that they'd add a time machine. But like I don't know how they'd do it. Yeah, I was just showing like some of my team. I don't know if you saw it, like all the dark type and ghost types I had. I don't have a lot, but I do have at least like almost the full team's worth. So I would probably focus if you wanted to do ghost or Halloween prep team. It's all like theoretical. It's just like an assumption of like it's probably gonna be these things because like in Halloween, and even you know Christmas too, and every other event for that matter, like there's always themed alphas. Like in Halloween, there's always like Drapions, and then like I think there's Umbreon, and what are the ghost types this one? Banets, Sableyes, even I'm sure, you know, stuff like that. So like if there's gonna be raids, I imagine they're probably going to be ghost types or dark types or maybe even bug types. So I think having Pokemon. What happened last Halloween event? I'll explain that in a second. But basically, I think if you're having like raid teams, I think having Pokemon that could counter ghost types and dark types would be really good. Like even still, like for fighting types, because you know Dark is weak against ghost, or I'm sorry, Dark is weak against fighting. Fighting types are just good and solid in general. So even if you can't use it for this specific event because they don't exist, like the raids don't exist, I think it's still good to have a bunch of fighting types. Just good general damage. And then as far as like last Halloween, it's usually the same. Like I didn't really go really big deep into like playing the events the last 2 years or like the previous 2 years before last 2 years. So like 2020, 21. I didn't really play it too much, but I think it's the same thing like all the time for Halloween. Like it's just like a bunch of kids spawn around. They've got candy, you beat them up, you steal their candy, and then you use that candy to like feed the pumpkin and get some items. Or like there's like mysterious jack-o'-lanterns and they have like they're like ghosts inside of them. You beat those things and then you get like other candy or like a different type of candy. Then you feed that to the pumpkin and then you can like fight the pumpkin. More or less what happens. So you just take candy and then you feed it to pumpkin and then you fight pumpkin. That's pretty much the whole event. The pumpkin itself is hard. It's not super easy. It's got 3 phases. Easy, medium, hard. And then like once you beat it on easy mode, typically you'll unlock an exclusive item for that year. I don't remember what was all the previous years, but the item that I have on my back, the shield, that was I think 2022. It was an exclusive pumpkin event item. So like you can't even get that anymore. Which is great because I like to have my outfit like Link, and it's a shield, and it's the only shield in the game, so well, works out for me. But if you beat him in a hard mode, you get the goodie bags, or like the really good ones. So let me see here. What we got. Yeah, so you got the pumpkin goodie bag, which is what you get for beating the pumpkin, either in easy mode or hard mode. I want to say. I think easy mode only gives you like 1 or 2 maybe, but then if you beat on hard mode, I think you get like 5. I don't remember exact maths. Yes, we bully the kids, we take their candy, and then we feed that candy to the pumpkin god. They deserve it. They were weak. We eat the weak. So yeah, the pumpkin goodie bag has some decent items in it. There's always like the shiny particle, I think, if there is one. And then there's like cosmetics. There's always a rare cosmetic. I don't even remember what it was though. I think it was actually the Shadowbone Club. I don't know if that was like last year or the year before, but the Shadowbone Club is most definitely in there somewhere. A very expensive item. You bought the dumb wolf head. Yeah. Wolf head's not that bad. Easy gave 5 normal goodie bags. Hard to give pumpkin 5 goodie bags. Easy gave 5 normal goodie bags. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't remember exactly the details. It's very foggy. It's been a minute. I swear you got at least one, but definitely misremembering. Just imagine if they released the Orange Dragon Islands. Or the Orange Islands. Wasn't it anime only? That wasn't in the games, right? Because the Orange Island is just the islands 1 through 7 in Kanto, right? And you can go there in the game. Unless that's a different set of islands. And I just don't know. Also, hello, Icy. Welcome to the chat. It was a filler arc that no one liked. Yeah, isn't that with Tracy, right? They got rid of Brock because they thought Brock was racist, but then they realized, oh shit, everybody liked Brock. And then their fear was unfounded, and they were just worrying too much. Brock is literally the best character. Just lurking while doing some Johto alts. Oh wait, Icy. Oh wait, you're the dude who got 40 accounts, right? I just processed it. Aren't you in Team Rue too? I don't even remember. Yeah, nice. Congrats on making it on one of Pat's recaps. That shit was funny. Also, like the way that it's the video was formatted, I thought like the video was like you got banned because it's like, oh, this dude made 40 accounts and he bought his accounts or something. I don't even remember. Brock racist? I thought he was a player. No. He does make the best jelly-filled donuts though. Yeah, I think my favorite line from Brock is using the frying pan as a drying pan. It's just so dry, but it's so good. Who got banned? I don't even remember. I remember Petrosky, he made a video saying something about I think it was talking about like people who have shiny starters and they sell them and they get banned. I don't know if that was the same video or if that was a different video, but I think that's what he was talking about in the video. But he was also talking about like this guy has 40 alternate accounts and he's doing Johto. And then it just like the way the thumbnail looked, it just made me think that it's just like the person who did the alts got banned. Is it a mod or did they change the health bar? I don't. When you say health bar, I assume you mean like the player name. If it says MOD or CM or MD or CM or whatever, it means they're a mod. I plan to have 210 alts and do Ho like 30 times daily. Make around 3.5 mil in like 1.5 hour worth of time. 210 alts. Now when you say alts, do you mean like Accounts, or do you mean characters? I assume you mean characters, but like, I wouldn't put it past you if you mean like actual alts. 30 times a day. What the fuck? What the fuck? Characters? Okay, that's what I thought. I just want to make sure. Whew. Is that a mod or did they change? Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's I'm using a what's it called? A theme. I'm using a theme. I'm using Ark's theme. I like it. It's pretty solid. It's archetype. That's what it's called specifically. I have some other themes, but this one makes it look animated, and also it's got like a nice solid color with like one account can have 6 characters, right? No, one alt account can have 3 max. And then if you have more than 3, it's got to go on a different character or a different alt. Cool theme. I'm just glad they didn't change it without choice. Yeah, for sure. I mean, even if they did, you could just download a theme that change it back. You know, like those textures are permanently, you know, out there somewhere. You just download them again. Just change it however you want. Worst case scenario, no. Yeah, actually, because I have 4 characters myself total, that I actually could play with. I do try to do ho runs every week. Excuse me. I have like 89 lures or something like that, the legendary lures. I'm gonna check in a second. Let's see what I have. 87. I have 87 lures. I don't remember who it was. It might have been you, but I swear I remember like someone like a year ago talking about like doing what is it called? Just hello runs and just selling the lures. And honestly, it just seems like it does seem like really fucking good money. It's just there's a lot of prep work. Because, you know, beating Johto 200 times can't be too easy. Also, somebody pinged that there's a alpha in Johto. So I'm curious on what that is. I'm guessing Shaman is as good anymore. I bought that bitch on full price in the store. Yeah. Shaman is Shaman. Like, without a sky form, it's not gonna be like a top tier, but it's still a legendary or a mythic, and it's 100 base stats, all stats. So it's not the worst, but like, you know. Risky though, due to depending on lure price. I mean, yeah, kinda. So my tinfoil hat theory is that, hopefully within the next year, we're going to get more, roaming legendaries, kind of how we got Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. And when those legendaries dropped, I swear I remember seeing the lures spike in price. So I'm thinking if we ever get like the Regis again, or not again, but like if we get the Reggie trio, or the Lake Guardian trio, or like the Musketeers trio, they're gonna spike in price, and I feel like that's gonna be the best time to sell them, is when a brand new roaming legendary drops, and I'm sure it'll happen. Did they at least give it a sky form? No, they definitely did not give Shaman a sky form. They even straight up said like, after he dropped, they're like, yeah, we're not giving you sky form. Way too good. You get land form. What about mons needed to defeat it? I assume you're talking about the Ho-Oh, because that's what we're talking about. I mean, it depends on what strategy you're using, because I use the Polyrath, Chandelure, and what's that last? Altaria. And I think that's not the budget-friendly one, but I know there is definitely like a more budget-friendly one where you just need like Dragonite, Rotom, and then I think something else. I don't remember off the top of my head. And then that one's a lot cheaper. But I tried using that strat and I did not like it. So I've been told it's even easier too, and I just don't understand how to use it. I just don't get it. I prefer the Poliwrath strat. But yeah, those are the mons you need, at least. And then so they can give the Skyform since the dogs are catchable if they're catchable for balance. I don't know. I think Skyform Shaman is better than all the dogs. Like Suicune is probably like the closest to like the top tier next to like Zapdos. But even then, like I don't know, Skyform Shaman is pretty good with Certain Grace and just spamming the hell out of what was it, air cutter? Not air cutter, what is it? I forget. I don't remember the name of the move, but it's the one that makes you flinch, which is really bad. You have no clue how much I want Keldeo. Keldeo would be cool, but it's going to be the roaming. It seems like it's probably not going to be catchable. Use Rotom, Lunatone, Channeler Tomb, since this be so the quickest. I definitely remember seeing people talk about Lunatone. I don't know what strat it involves and like how you use it though. But it is cool to see Lunatone getting some use though, because Lunatone's kind of garbage in most aspects. I don't think I've ever seen a person be like, yeah, I'm going to use Lunatone for PvP. Yeah, I'll have to check on, see the strats again, because if there's an easier strat than the one I'm using, then I'd be all for getting a new team. So you want Mew? Probably won't happen. I don't know. I feel like Mew's a decent chance of getting released, because it is a base stat of 100 across the floor, and it's nothing too crazy other than the fact that it learns every move. Am I the first to use Pikachu with Light Ball? Probably not, but like I don't think I've ever seen anyone like explicitly say that they used it. I don't remember like the exact stats of how much the Light Ball amplifies their stats, but it's at least a decent amount, I think, right? Like enough worth keeping it a Pikachu and not using Raichu. Okay, so I just checked the Pokemon of the Alpha Legendary. The Alpha Legendary. The Alpha Spawn. The Alpha Spawn is a milk tank. So I think after my my 8 minutes, I'm gonna go beat him up and take his lunch money. Because whenever I see Miltank, that's just free candy and nothing else. There's no reason to catch it. From 1 to 10, how mean is it to go to Palatown and challenge new people? Pretty mean. I'd say it's a solid 9. It's not a 10, but a solid 9. Maybe they deserve it. Maybe they need a... Because they accepted it after all. Just calc, if I have 6 Lepa Farm on alt selling 77k per stack, I would make 126k profit per character. Around 760k profit each day. Yeah, it sounds about right. I'm not gonna math it, but I'm gonna go off your word. Yeah, it's definitely worth Lepa farming. Like, it's my main money making method. Like even before I had alternate accounts, it was my main. It was slower, but still good. Good enough to use solo. Could be like those games where you get beat by the final boss in the first battle and go over time and beat him at the end. Yeah, exactly. You gotta start your rivalry. You gotta start your rivalry early. Show him who's boss. Best viewers on. I'm not sure why that starred out, but hello, Mr. Alecha Boy. It's a bot. I don't know. It like started out, so I don't know what they're saying. Best viewers on bot. Is that what they're saying? I'm confused. I don't understand. What does it mean? Best viewers on block? I don't know. I don't know what this means. It's fine though. Oh. I gotcha. Bots come in with streams all the time and give possibly dangerous links to that, like that message. Gotcha. That's probably why I blocked it out then. Okay, I understand now. Sorry. I don't know how to do that. Okay. I took care of it. Thank you guys. Sorry, I just slow. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Alright, took care of it. Okie dokie. Alright, back to training. I'm not even at the halfway point yet. Jeez. That Kranos plush. Love that little fucker. I don't even remember seeing a Kranos plush. I would get a Kranos plush. Kranos is probably like one of my favorite fossil Pokemon. But I think Lileep and Cradily are my top favorites though. I would like a shiny one too. And if I can get its HA released too, that would also be nice. Because I could maybe use this up for something. Maybe. Alright, 3 more minutes. And then I did say I was going to end the stream after my egg, but I'm going to go get those milk tanks first, and then I'll end it. I lost my Kranos toys when I went to Red Robin's with my dad, deadbeat uncle, total. Nice. I'm sorry to hear this. Jeez. Stay. I'd love to, but I gotta go to bed soon. I got work in the morning probably. And I say probably because I don't even know if I work tomorrow. There was like a pipe broke in my local area, and then like my work shut down. Like I was gonna go to work today, but then I didn't because pipe broke. So if the pipe is still broken, I will probably just stream tomorrow. So there's that. I'm just happy that like I don't know if you were here for it, like I said it earlier, but like I was trying to stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and for whatever reason Twitch wasn't working. Like I was streaming and then the screen was entirely black, and then I just could not see anything. Like I don't know. I don't even know if audio was going through, but I don't think it was. But everything was broken. YouTube was fine because I was streaming there too. But Twitch was broke. But now it's on both and it's fine. So glad that's fixed. Didn't I used to be a busboy years ago? Yeah, that was like my first job. I used to be a busser at a restaurant. It was pretty okay money. Mostly just tips though. It was like shared. Well, then I worked at other places. But definitely not there anymore. That was a long time ago. 31 HP on a Ditto, finally. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen a 31 Ditto. No, I got 35 seconds. Got on all that food BS, worked at my home 3D printing service now. 3D printing service? Like, on... Why am I blanking? I'm too tired for this. Etsy. Yeah, that's the one. I'm like, Etsy, right? You like selling something on Etsy or something? Or like some other place? Because I've definitely been on there and I see people like 3D printing things and they like sell it on Etsy. They'll usually like build it. Make cosplay armor, like clone troopers and stuff. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's what I would do if I had a printer. Or a 3D printer. Just make like props and shit. Maybe sell it. Alright, 2 more hordes. And then I'm done. And I'm gonna go beat up that cow. You know, actually, as far as like 3D printing goes, I actually did want to try and learn how to do Blender. A little bit. Like I used to use it a long time ago, just like at a very basic level. But I think I want to try and get back into it at some point. Try and learn how to use 3D modeling. Because I learned recently that libraries, or at least my local library, has like a 3D printer. So I could just like send them a file, and then they charge based on like how long it takes to print the file, I think. And then I could just do shit like that. Blender would be useful. I don't know how to use that yet. Yeah, I mean, if you're making and 3D printing stuff, I definitely think it's probably a good idea, especially if you own a 3D printer, to learn how to do that shit. Alright, I'm gonna go beat up that fucking cow now. Taking a break from my EV, or my EXP training today. Made some pretty solid progress. I leveled up. Let's see here. I leveled up my Glade, my Crobat, and my Scizor. Miltank? Yeah, there's a Miltank. I'm gonna go beat him up. I'm gonna go beat up that cow. That's what I said. Yeah, I don't know about that one, the bow. I don't know about that one. SMDH. I don't know what that means. Unless you mean SMH. Typoed SMH. That's literally what I'm about to do. I'm just about to hit him with that final gambit. That's why I brought my Staraptor. Hey, look, it's a cow. Alright. Easy money. And I got a large candy. Nice. And let's go fly back here. Only one. Scam. Volcarona. Yeah, thank you. It's probably like the rarest Pokemon I will ever find in my life. It's a wild encounter, shiny Volcarona. Odds are that of 1 in 3 million. No, I'm not getting the Chansey. Yeah, I got a shiny Volcarona. I found it as a wild encounter as well. So it was like, it was a Larvesta when I found it. And when Larvestas are a 1% encounter, so that makes it a 1 in 3 million chance encounter. So, you know, needless to say, it's a little rare. Just a little bit. I mean, I'm not gonna like, I don't want to come off as bragging about it. Like, I mean, if somebody mentions it, I'm gonna tell the story, but like, you know, I don't want to come off any type of way. But I mean, I do have it as my like follower sprite. It's just I wasn't doing it because I was training. But they always follow me though. Final gambit. Beat his ass. There we go. That's what I like to see. 2 XLs. All right. All right. I'm gonna do one more on my 3rd character, and then I will be done here. Get a shiny milk tank for that blue milk. Mmm, blueberry. Yum. Yo, is this the new start? Don't catch, just kill. The new strat, you mean? You said start, but I assume you mean strat. It's just for milk tank specifically. If it was any other alpha, I might just catch it. But since it's specifically milk tank, there is no reason to catch it. Because if you check the GTL, we can see here that, let's see, alpha. Yeah, look at this. Look at this garbage price. 4,000, 4,500, 4,500, 5,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. Like, the cost alone to even attempt to catch it. Like, if you catch it on your first timer ball. Oh, shit. I gotta do trainers. If you catch it on like your first timer ball, you might make like one 2K profit. Think about that. Like, you know how long it takes the average person to catch an alpha? More than 2 Pokeballs. I promise you that. So it just There ain't no reason to catch it. Just kill it for the candy. Why so cheap? Because it's female only, and it's just not very good. So there's two reasons. Because if we go to, let's see, alpha, okay, then milk tank. Like if I go search it for male gender, you can see right here, like, it doesn't exist. Sexist? I'm not sexist. I'm just a realist. Yeah, there's no such thing as a male milk tank. So you can't even catch it for a breeder, and then you can't even, like, there's just nothing you can do with it. That's just the basis. Excuse me. Like I said, if it was at least good or usable, like, it'd be, you know, worth something. But it's not. So this would be a cheap shelf hunt then. Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's field. Let me check. Milk tank. Yeah, it's field. And I think field is probably like one of the most common egg groups. And I don't know about the alpha egg groups though. I can check real quick. But I'm pretty sure it's decent. Field. Let's take off the female only real quick. Yeah, just to the male. It's still a little expensive because, you know, it's an alpha fucking, you know, 36, 38K. Like, it's still expensive, but like, I'm sure if you were to buy some males off the GTL after a fresh spawn, I'm sure you can get it at a decent rate. But yeah, hunting a female only alpha would probably be your best bet. So like Jinx, Miltank, or Chansey. So yeah, anytime you see one of those three alphas, Miltank, Chansey, or Jinx, just pass it. Pass it and kill it. And then you're making more money. Because, like, let's see, how much does a large candy cost? EXP, candy, large. Like, the candy you get from a large candy, or the cost you get from a large candy, is literally the same as if you're to just catch the alpha. Like, it's really bad. And then, if you get an XL, then that's like twice as much as the alpha. Like, it's I don't know what to say. It's just garbage. It's really bad. So, just pass. Alright, I'm gonna get my Staraptor back to my main. And then I'm pretty much done. Alpha Pokemon are probably annoying to be around at a party. Maybe. Depends on the alpha. Yeah, so I'll show my my Volcarona real quick though. It's hardy, so it's like a neutral nature. It's got 31 special attack, so I got lucky on that aspect at least. And then I caught it 2022 inside of Relic Castle. So like I said, it was a wild encounter, and it's level 49. So, you know, it was like a Larvesta, because, you know, 47 to 49. And the only encounter for Volcarona, which I think I still have my Volcarona from that room. Yeah, he spawns at 60. So, yeah. It's a bit rare. Was I trying to shunt it? No. Not really. I was hunting for them, but I wasn't shunting for them. I was trying to catch at least a few good ones. Like, I was trying to get a PvP Volcarona going. I wanted to get like a modest one, so I was trying to catch a few of them for a good nature. I even had my my Gardevoir out specifically to try and like sync the nature. And then I just happened to get a shiny one. It was like my 4th encounter too. Like my 4th Larvesta encounter, and then like my 4th Hunter encounter total. Like, I was under odds to even encounter them, and then it was just a shiny. It was fucking crazy. Luckiest I'll ever be in my life. And I still have a PvP one. I think I only made it recently, actually. Because I got my modest one here. Yeah. So I didn't even make it until like way later. My modest 5x31. And I did have this timid one. Which, this is the one I ended up making. Yeah, see, 2022. So I think that was after this one. Yeah. So yeah, I can see right here. Like this one was 10 days after my shiny. So like 10 days later, I still made my PvP one. So I was trying to make this like timid one. And then, yeah. So there's that. And then that was it. That's an interesting ditto. 31 attack, 30 attack, 31 special attack. Not bad, not bad. Alright, fungus. Alright, I think that'll be it for today. If I am not working, I'll probably stream later. If not, I'll see when I'll be streaming next. I can't guarantee anything, but I'm just going to be doing this as for fun anyways. Most likely Wednesdays, if I am going to be streaming. I'll try and shoot for those days, but I will see how things go. So thank you everybody for stopping in. I appreciate you guys joining me on my tiny stream. Thank you, I appreciate it. So I will be seeing you guys another time. Have a good night or good morning. Bye.